Hi, I'm Corolla, and on Instagram I'm at @FromCorolla. This is a quick demo just to show you how to use my simple, bouncy hand lettering worksheet, which I'm super excited to share with you. And in order to use this worksheet, I would recommend using the Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens, the hard tip and the soft tip, or whichever one you have. Personally, I find the hard tip brush pen to be easier if you're a beginner or you're lettering a small piece. The flexible soft tip requires a little bit more control when you're hand lettering. I would also recommend printing out this worksheet on premium printer paper if you have it, so that it's smooth to letter on and it won't fray your brush pens. I'm going to trace over the alphabet first with my hard tip Fudenosuke brush pen, and I'm going to do it in real time, so you can either fast forward through this or you can watch and practice with me. And as you'll notice, I'm going really slow, and if there's one tip that I'll give you about learning to hand letter is you need to take your time and just go slow. And after some time, you'll build that muscle memory so that you can go a little bit faster, but slow speed is very important because it allows you to control that pen and gives you those smooth lines. But as you get more practice with hand lettering, especially when you're hand lettering headers in your planner or your bullet journal or your journal, you'll find that you sort of start to develop your own style of hand lettering, and then you can sort of take those shortcuts and go a little bit faster if you want to. But when you're starting out, I would definitely suggest going slow, holding the pen gently so you're not pressing too hard on it, giving that pen some flexibility to move on the paper as well, and just having fun with it. This style of hand lettering I call simple and bouncy because it uses some of the fundamental hand lettering basics, but I've added my own style to it to make it simple and easy to do, especially when you're using it in your planners. And I've been hand lettering since 2016, so with a lot of practice, I've learned to hand letter in my own sort of way. And I think you'll find that this is very easy to mimic, but also as you get more practice with it, you can tweak it to your own style, and you may not like certain twirls and flourishes that I use in mine, and that's totally fine. You can add your own flourishes and you can add your own loops however you want. This is just a simple template to get you started with a different style if you want to try it out. If you've seen my style of hand lettering on Instagram @FromCorolla or otherwise, and you've wanted to try out different styles of hand lettering, this worksheet is sort of a start in that direction. And you can take that style and make it your own in your own unique way. So that's pretty much the alphabet. It didn't take us very long at all to do this. Granted, I've been practicing for a while, so if you're new to hand lettering or you're not super familiar with it, it may take you a little bit longer, but I would say take your time and keep practicing. The second page of this worksheet is a practice of different headers and titles that you might use in your planners or bullet journals. And for the first part, I would recommend using the hard tip Fudenosuke brush pen. And for the second part, I would recommend the soft tip. And that's just so you get some practice using both types of brush pens, seeing what you like and what feels more comfortable for you, the flexibility that you want in your hand lettering. It's totally up to you. You may notice that with this style of hand lettering, there's no real rule about having to connect all the letters. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and I love that With this type of hand lettering, you don't have to be rigid about where your connections are and all those basic rules, which I do actually recommend that you learn. So if you are totally new to hand lettering, I would say learn those basic fundamentals of hand lettering, and once you're familiar with them, then you can break those rules. And that's what I kind of like doing with this style. But if you are somewhat familiar with hand lettering and you just want a little bit of practice, then this is a great way of breaking those rules with me and trying out a different style. I hope this was helpful in showing you how I hand letter with Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens, both the hard tip and the soft tip, the alphabet, and some commonly used headers for planners. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Corolla, and on Instagram I'm @FromCorolla. I'll see you next time. Bye!